All right, so we got fights today.
Yeah.
I watching these aren't so vintage. I think they were back in like 2000s, early 2000s, and so one of my favorite fights we watched back in the day. Can you see me?
Yep.
Wait, all right. It's
Well,
Bazooka Joe versus Raymond Daniels. Bazooka Joe has a lot of good fights. He retired pretty early because I think he was massively concussed. Um, uh, very early in his career. I think he became a sportscaster afterwards. But he has some good fights. He likes to come forward. I think that's very interesting. He just moves forward. There's a lot of punch combinations followed by a low kick. These are all glory fights. So glory is going to be no elbows. You can only throw one knee in a clinch. So let's watch some. So here's the fight. Raymond Daniels versus Joseph Valentini on Bazooka Joe. How's it looking? Is it looking okay with the stream?
so far so good.
All right, great. Now you guys know that Raymond Daniels, he's like a Taekwondo, more of approach to the fight. So we'll see it different in styles. He's more of a bladed stance. He does like more ballistic attacks, like spinning attack, jumping punches, that type of thing. So against somebody who's like Bazooka Joe, who's more classical Muay Thai based fighter, it's a very interesting fight. How are we looking right now with the stream?
Good.
Still good.
Great.
Pretty good.
24-0 at the time of this fight, 14 KOs. He's a very exciting fighter. He's actually fought recently in Bellator. And yeah, so he's like 40 something years old now. So this is maybe like 10 years ago fighting in this. So he's fighting in Bellator. He's also, you guys know Sage Northcutt?
Yep.
Of course.
He is Sage Northcutt's brother-in-law. He's married to Colby Northcutt, who now also fights in the One Championship.
That's not weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I was seeing. I'm on Raymond Daniels's I guess his Instagram. So you see pictures and stuff.
Do they all train together? They must, right?
Sage Northcutt's sister looks exactly like him. So that's how it kind of
That's
does.
why it's weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I was like, exactly the same.
That's why it's weird.
Does I'm assuming the Northcutts and that guy train together?
Maybe. I don't know. Well, yeah, probably come from the same. They must know each other because they're all from like the classical martial arts.
Dude.
Background. So let's see. These guys are about to go at it.
TKD all day, dog. You know, Coach Diane's a black belt in Taekwondo.
I know. I mean, I'm a big fan too. There's a lot of kicks that can be used. You know, as you see, we're gonna watch the Sanchai fight a little bit later. You can see a lot of his kicks are also like, classical martial arts. And that's where I think that all martial arts are kind of, you're looking for the similarities and they all blend together and they kind of get away from styles, because if you make a style, like styles make fights. And if one style is not equipped to fight another one, then, you're going to have a hard time. But really the person who can adapt, that's really the person who's going to have the advantage. How do I stack this? There we go.
Trying to figure out how to put your guys' screens and the big screen. There you go.
I just did that just to make sure.
This Valtellini?
Valtellini, there you go. Valtellini.
Was he on the Joe Rogan show with another guy?
Yes. Actually, Bazooka Joe, how's it looking? Is it we got just
it's a little choppy, but I could follow along because it's slow.
Bazooka Joe, he got concussed, and we're gonna watch that fight where he gets concussed. I think he had to stay in a dark room for like a month because he was getting headaches. And this is where he was starting to. He was one of the people professing the benefits of CBD because that's like the only thing that they were giving him that was allowing him to recover from these. Because every time he'd see some light, he'd get like a really bad headache, and he'd like get vertigo, and he'd be put back in a dark room. And so he talks a lot about that, I think, on the show.
Sounds crazy.
The Taekwondo guy has a real wide base, huh?
Yeah, wide base, moving around, but Bazooka Joe is walking him down, trying to cut the ring off. Raymond Daniels.
Have you ever seen Bazooka Joe?
Was that?
Somebody else was saying something?
Have you ever seen Bazooka Joe's Instagram?
No, what's on his Instagram?
Pretty crazy.
What's on it now?
Like some part. I don't know, but I used to follow it for like a month or two, and then I decided to unfollow it because it got kind of crazy.
Yeah, he got crazy.
What do you mean?
You'd have to get on it to kind of understand it. It's just like hardcore. It's just I can't do it. The energy is too much.
Bazooka Joe?
Yeah, he's probably
This out right quick.
toned it down a bit since, but
Remember, he's recovered. I guess he's been hit a lot, so we got to take that into account. Look, he's beating the legs. This is great. He goes high and goes low. You can only do like 1 or 2 knees. I think the ref is kind of letting them knee a little bit longer than they should, which is great.
Jimmy.
These fights are only 3 rounds. I mean, 3 minutes, 3 rounds. They're trying to incentivize more of the, more action. Like he uses straight blast. Also a classical attack. I think that's like more like a Shotokan type of attack. But very effective. You see a lot of that in MMA. Really trying to move forward very good use of that side kick to the leg. A lot of times in Thailand, like they don't throw straight kicks to the leg.
Got him.
You can really injure yourself. I think that was just a push or a knockdown. That was just a push.
Dude, so that was just a push? Is that similar to like a dump?
I think you just pushed the guy over. So it happened.
I mean, it still shows like, you don't got your balance. You know what I'm saying? You're not sturdy in your stance.
Yep.
Yo, Jimmy.
Walking into the looping punches, trying to make sure that, again, he just like walks people down. He just kind of shells up. That's kind of his style. It's usually like absorbs a lot of damage.
I'm gonna say, I feel like he was like probably the front runner to that shell up, straightforward or sit in the pocket.
Yeah.
So you see, like a lot of guys in Glory now kind of use that style.
He throws like a lot of body hooks, a lot of head hooks. Glory's very exciting in that, like, it's just throwing all the time.
Yeah, quick combos.
Yeah. You guys have
switching up the level.
At some point, you watch Tyrone Spong. He's a big, over 200-pounder, like a Mike Tyson of Glory. He also knocked down a lot of people. Maybe next week we'll watch some of his fights. All right, let's see. Moving up forward.
Jimmy, you missed it earlier. I was doing an impression of you. At the same time, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger voice came through.
Amazing.
Oh, word?
Yeah, dog. It was like,
I want to hear your impression of him.
It was like Arnold Schwarzenegger mixed with New York. You know what I'm saying?
So it would be a New York Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, it was a crazy hype, bro.
You can't pull it out for me one time?
We're gonna. It's the beginning of this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to show you later.
Why can't you do it right now?
I can't, bro. It's too much right now.
What you mean? Oh, you got the bone in your chest. That's the skill. Okay.
The Rona's getting me, dog.
Oh my god. The pressure is on.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about it.
Raymond Daniels kicks not as low kicks, not as hard as Bazooka Joe. He's still working in to try to get space and just rush him with these punches. Very Lyoto Machida-esque type of attack.
Hanford, he says he was a Taekwondo guy too. I didn't know that.
Look, see, a lot of people get to start in classical martial arts, man.
You said Hanford started in Taekwondo?
Dude, Hanford, well, he said it in the beta channel. And then Diane's a black belt in Taekwondo.
Word?
Yeah. She said she has a black belt with her name and everything. I was so jealous. I was like, what?
That's cool.
What?
She told me she's going to show me.
I saw some pictures of her. I think she posted them one time, her like training back in the day.
Oh, she did? I'm going to check.
Check it out. This guy's getting his legs hammered right now. Switch.
It slowed him down. You can see him slow down.
Yeah.
This round compared to the last round.
Bam! Just cracking him with these legs.
Oh, it's getting hard.
So
Forward.
So he's just trying to jump in with a big strike. Look at him.
That was a good one.
Crushing that leg.
keeping him up against the corner.
You remember the back in the day? What was it? It was Rufus, the Rufus brothers, fought this guy from Thailand.
Rick
And-
Rufus.
Yeah, and I feel like we watched this before, Knock. And it's like the guy was leg kicking him,
Yep.
and Duke Rufus was like,
God.
"That's
Like
a
that.
crappy." Yep, and he was like, "That's a crappy technique." And then like a week later, they were training it.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, that guy can't even keep his
Ooh.
balance, man.
Back. See the kick. See when he can get him out of the corner.
He was just throwing them little pepper,
Wow.
them little pepper jabs at him.
Dude, it looked like his whole body bent when he got kicked.
Here.
Couldn't
Oh.
run.
He still got some
Gotta
pop on his
stay off the
punches.
ropes. Stay off the ropes.
Kick. Got shield.
Ooh.
Fucking bad.
Work the body. You gotta work the body.
Dude, Hanford's a black belt too?
That makes sense.
Get out of here, Hanford. Why wouldn't you ever tell us that? What's the matter with these guys?
Nah, that makes sense
He
though.
shows
If you
it,
train
bro.
with him.
He shows it.
That was an amazing.
You all
fight.
the fancy kicks.
His last fight with Sarge.
Yeah, man.
That was a great fight.
So
Yeah.
good.
That joint's beautiful.
I'm glad we got that on film somewhere.
Somewhere.
Hey, Knock, you know what else we were talking about? Remember that time you guys did a Muay Thai like kung fu show on stage?
Yes.
We got to find that video,
Yeah.
and then we should do more choreography. I think Hyro's down too.
Okay.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to do it. I thought I was with you.
You know what? I'd be down just to film it.
Oh, okay. I
I'll
remember.
be a camera guy.
We have some choreography, Hyro. We did something for Hypnotic. We got to hit up.
Yeah.
where is
You're talking about that type of choreography. I'm thinking like
months.
you
Been
got
6
served, you know?
Where's that footage? We did that take so many times. We came up with it right on the spot, dude.
We have to hit up what's that dude's name who filmed it?
Dylan. Is his name
Devin.
Devin.
It's Devin, yeah. We gotta hit
He
him
said,
up.
Dylan.
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 What's the
With my
matter?
9mm bullets on his pizza.
That was
Carlos is the best one though.
Yeah, Carlos's Arnold was amazing.
Hey, who's older between Raymond Daniels and Michael Venom Page? Let me look that up. Because I think that'd be a good fight.
I think Venom Page, right?
Venom Page is like 10 years younger.
He's
Really?
10 years younger?
Yeah. You see that last fight with Venom Page? Oh,
He's 7 years younger.
Oh, yeah, versus Douglas Lima?
Yes. That was
Yeah.
good.
That was a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, through his guard.
Oh.
Broke the guard up.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
All the
Uh,
straights.
Straight
Straight
God,
punches,
dang.
baby.
Goodness. Just 1-2.
Straight
I'm mad
punches
Darnell's
all
so
day.
hyped over there.
Yo,
He
straight
ain't know how to
punches
do
all
one,
Messed
two.
day.
up. Darnell's gonna have the 1-2 seminar.
That's it.
All day.
Shit. Just a
Take your
1-2
left hand
seminar.
and put it in his face, and then you take your right hand and put it in his face.
He leg kicked him in the corner, and the guy went to check it, and it's like he kicked the other leg from under the check.
The submarine kick.
Dude,
Yeah, submarine.
It's cool that he like caught himself on the ropes, and then as he was like getting his balance back, he just started punching him in the face again. That's awesome. He's like, "Oh, I'm back up," and then
Oh, we just need basics. Straight chest. Just like we saw the Coach Darnell and I saw this guy
Yo,
in the entire
Yo.
tournament, just 1-2s.
yo, we laughed so hard. Though. Yo, we were laughing.
Hey, but he
so
won
hard.
though.
Yeah.
Yo, straight punch monster.
The entire tournament, 1-on-1-2s.
God, that was amazing. He got a belt off of 1-2.
Hey man, some people can't even throw a jab cross.
He can.
it's true, man.
See what's happening. This guy's legs are on fire right now.
I was about to say, I can't believe he's hopping around.
Yeah.
His left leg is nasty.
I guess you gotta
But
fake
that's
it till
all
you make it,
purple.
right?
That left
He ain't
leg.
faking it.
Yeah. Oh,
Trying to hide that leg.
Make it good.
He's trying to hide that leg. That's why he's southpaw. He's trying to avoid it.
He's trying to lunge in.
Yeah, every time he sees him strike, he just jumps in. Like, I'll hit him with something. I'm going to hit him with my body.
You got to close that distance. You
40
can't
seconds.
stay at that leg kick distance.
What's the weight for this? 170?
170. Once.
Man.
Bazooka Joe is no way. There's no way Bazooka Joe's 170.
Right here. Shoot. Take him down.
Ooh, 1-1-2. Look at that. Pop, pop.
He can't even get out of the
Stopped it
way.
right there,
Get out
bro.
the way, ref.
The ref can stop it.
Oh,
Dude, this
Yeah,
is
look at
brutal,
that.
man.
They
I
hurt.
would stop it if I was the ref.
Oh,
That was it.
That's over. Yeah, that's done.
crushed them.
He could have stopped that earlier, for.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yeah, man,
Jab,
first
1-2s,
L.
a body hook, and a rear leg kick. I don't think we saw too many left kicks. All right leg kicks.
It was all right leg kicks, yeah.
All right leg kicks.
Yeah, that whole left leg was purple.
He's like,
Get them hurt. You gotta finish them off.
Never let somebody kick me like that again. Let's see.
Who did this to me?
Yeah.
Remember that time, who was it that kicked Uriah Faber in the leg until his leg died?
Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
Aldo. Yep.
Dude,
His leg died.
That was literally one of my favorite fights.
he killed his leg, man. That was the craziest thing ever.
It looked like he made his leg decay, like off his body.
Yeah.
Like, that joint just got, like it just got rotten.
It became a zombie leg.
Comes. It's in. Oh.
Oh, this is earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, this is he catches himself just to get punched in the face by 1-2.
Kick.
Wow. I like the gloves though.
Last part. All right. Well, here's the. Before we see the Nikki Holtzkin fight, let's see here. Stop the share. I got one. Let's watch
Yeah, that
this.
was tight. Leg kicks all day.
It's the Sanchai fight here. Try to get it going.
Yo, we should have.
See, Louis, as jiu-jitsu guys, you should learn how to do some low kicks.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny story. I agree. Me and Carlos, when we were in the garage, that's all we used to drill is leg kicks. And then one day we decided, hey, let's just see if it really hurts, and let's really kick each other. And we're like, but the thing is, we have to kick each other, but we can't know. So cover your eyes and just stand
Guess
there.
who went first, too? Guess who went first? Guess who got kicked first? Just guess.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Y'all
we
savage.
were in the garage. We were testing a lot of things out, man. We had to know what was it and what wasn't.
Man, so no, you gotta not know what's about to happen. So cover your eyes.
Carlos was like, all right. And then, bah!
Oh my
I dropped like a bag of bricks, man. That thing is no fun.
He got me back.
Yo, that sounds horrible.
Here, before the next fight, I put it on for Jimmy.
He said I dropped like a bag of bricks. Alright, damn, that's wild as shit. I got something for all y'all.
Yeah, that's like the break. That's the commercial break.
Yeah.
Cut to Arnold, and then we get back to the
It's
fight.
like, we should make a word from our sponsors. And it's like, they're like, thank you, Arnold. Back to the show.
Oh, no.
I think that's got to be my ringtone. It's the new ringtone.
So good.
All right, this is Sanchai versus Charles Francois. Also, maybe 5 years ago, this fight. It's always good to watch Sanchai at work. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go.
This fight was so bad.
Yeah. So they're fighting.
So bad that it was good.
I gotta slow this down a little bit. I gotta slow down.
There's video of Nakapan sparring with Sanchai, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to spar with him. Maybe like last year.
I feel like when you guys were sparring,
You did a head kick on him.
yeah, that's right. He was trying to get you after that. He was mad about that.
Did you guys ever see that video of that one dude who accidentally elbowed Spencer? I don't know his last name.
He got
Fights for
elbowed a
Yoka.
few times, yo.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Is it the one that the guys like don't spar like this?
Yes, it's that video.
Yeah, that was messed up. See, Nakapan, when he was sparring with this guy, he like, you know, when he does a thing where he brings the foot right next to your face and then taps you with the toe?
Yeah.
That kind of deal. And then Sanchai kept trying to dump you. That's all I remember. I remember him going a little aggressive, and I was like, all right.
He's like, I can't let this happen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Armbands staying on.
very important. Very important.
Oh, you got armbands too. They're using
So
like
fighting. They call kachuk, which just means like wrapping. You know, because they're wearing the hemp ropes. Chiuks are ropes. It's no gloves, just ropes. This is maybe one step a little safer than Lithway. There's no headbutts, but the punches are much more impactful because there's no glove.
you got rope.
Now, do they cover the
glove.
ropes? Because I feel like the ropes can like cut you.
Yeah, I don't think there's any tape on the ropes.
Wow.
The tape also cut. It's just gauze,
Wow.
just wrapped up.
It's like getting hit with a softball.
There's some tape. It's behind the knuckle.
It looks like the tape is just holding the rope together, not really.
Yeah, there's only one
Wow.
loop. How's it looking? The stream qualities, okay?
It's a little choppy.
It's good on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interwebs.
It's like hit or miss, man.
Sponsored by Chang Beer, the other beer in Thailand.
Yo, since Hanford and Diane have Taekwondo black belts, they need to teach us some Taekwondo.
I think it'll be great. It'll be great. Today at 6 o'clock, we're gonna work on some kicks. We'll do some more, classical martial arts kicks, but we'll just need to drill a lot more as we've been doing. This guy's got a lot of reach on him.
Super choppy for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotta pause it real quick.
Yeah, what can we do? Maybe I can
Stop motion film.
decrease. It's already on 480, so let's make it 360. How you think?
Let's see.
Or maybe I don't full screen it. I should go like this. How's it looking now?
Oh man, super choppy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe 0.5 speed? Because I feel like we already missed 2 dumps.
Let's see. 0.5 speed. Settings. You guys see me struggle with the technology.
Can we rewind that? I missed that first dump.
See here.
I must say I like calling takedowns dump better because it sounds kind of funny. Like,
I was about to say something, but then I was like, I don't want to be
Ooh,
like a.
that was a nice dump.
Look at that.
We should start going to jiu-jitsu tournaments. Just refer to takedowns as dumps.
Oh, dude, yes. Oh, that was a nice.
Get the dump. Get the dump.
I like the way you transition from the single dump to the double dump.
Double donkey jump.
More of a blast dump
Oh.
guy.
Black-
Sanchez working an axe kick there. See? Everyone's throwing those Taekwondo kicks out.
yeah, there they go.
When he teeps, he also does more like side kicking types. You call the side teep. Sanchez is also a lefty. So I found it very interesting because he had to teach orthodox. A lot of techniques are a lot against righties, righty versus lefty.
He looks really much smaller than this guy.
He's been fighting foreigners at a lower weight. I mean, he's also like getting a little, well, he's like 38 now, 39. So he's getting a little bit on his career. I think now like 350 fights he's had.
Super animated in the ring, huh?
Loves fighting.
Just have fun, man.
Yeah. That's all he wants to do. I'm going to round the guy.
Oh.
So many feints. Holy cow.
He's so good at getting you to buy it, and then you raise your leg or you go to defend, and then he's behind you. He like thrives as being the underdog.
Oh, wow.
Use a lot of psychological warfare on your opponent.
It must hurt.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Dude, it must
He's
hurt
like a,
so bad to get punched with those wraps.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's kind of bad to get punched with anything.
So you really got to protect your face. And this is where using the clinch is very helpful because then you close the distance, get your head out of danger, lock them up a little bit, try to dump them.
Dumb.
We're simple, dude. We're simple. That's our problem.
Oh, man.
I was just thinking, you got those we're gonna train with masks. It's gonna help our cardio.
I hope so. I saw this video this morning of this lady losing it because the store asked her to wear a mask.
I was like, who's gonna want to train with the mask? My friend was like, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Do it.
Well, like I said, those masks are not going to last long. All the sweat.
Yep. I'm gonna see what happens.
Ooh, what about those oxygen masks? Do those work the same? They gotta do something.
Masks are good. Oh, what happened to this guy? He just died?
Took that knee.
Overhand in the
Oh.
face.
Oh, I got to see
Hold
that.
on.
I thought that was a knee.
Over. Let's see. It's right here. Oh.
Oh,
And he like put him down.
yeah.
Like the overhand and right like in the eye.
Oh,
Everybody's like, yeah, you punched him in the eye.
Sacha, we love you.
Eye pokes have to be a problem with this, right?
Yeah, because if you open your hand up, very easy to punch somebody in the eye. Or
Did John Jones do this?
Oh yeah, John Jones. Is he gonna fight Francis Ngannou?
dude. I'll tell you what. Guaranteed 2 eye pokes.
I think that's supposed to happen. I think something like it's happening in July.
The Francis Ngannou fight?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this guy's gone.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
go back to that one. Yeah, I missed that second one.
Go back to that.
Right.
Rewind.
Let's see. Try to hit him with the flying axe kick again.
What did he hit him with?
Another overhand. That was a technique he showed during the seminar a lot. It's
You
overhand.
with that left?
Yep.
He-
He's like, oh. Left, right in the eye socket again. Look at the eye swelling up.
Ooh.
Got to keep going after it.
Yeah, that eye. Everyone's breaking their eye bones, huh?
I would never want to break an eye bone, dude.
God, that sounds so bad.
First classic cartwheel kick.
What? Is that even allowed?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, no one's took it away from him.
That's funny because you know he's gonna do it during a fight. You just don't know when, and you don't want to get caught by it. You know. He was hitting everybody with it at the seminar too. It's like you ever see this guy Kung Lee. He was fighting. He fought Kung Fu, and then he fought MMA and Strike Force. He'd hit people with the scissors takedown, like the spinning scissors takedown. That was like his.
He beat Frank Shamrock. He was the champion in was it Elite XC?
Yeah, he broke his arm. Did he? No, he broke his arm. Did he? Maybe not.
Man, I can't remember.
Maybe that was against Phil Baroni.
Yeah, I remember he had like a good stretch of like 3 big wins. I think he fought Diaz, didn't he?
We gotta look him up now.
I gotta look him up. Hold up.
He's doing the UFC.
Oh, boom.
Bang. All the left.
Put you down. Ow.
And he was courteous. He helped him so he wouldn't hit the back of his head on the ground.
That's what I said. He like guided him down. Like, you just sit down over here. Take a break.
Crowd goes wild. Just 2 knockdowns, overhand left. You see, watch a lot of his fights. Like those are his techniques he's using. The overhand left. He catches the opponent's rear leg kick and does the sweep. Submarine kick, cartwheel kick. There's a lot of side teeping, a lot of side kicks.
Yeah, you're right. Kung Lee broke Frank Shamrock's arm.
That's right. I remember
That's why
that.
he won the title. Yeah,
He was Muay Thai kicking his arm.
dude.
And
Oh,
Brutal. Yeah, he had a pretty good record in MMA. 9-3.
I said, fighting tomato cans as a Sanshao artist, but then I think he built up his confidence and he came out and fought MMA. Even though he didn't have much groundwork, he could wrestle and he could take people down and stop a takedown. But his strength came from his striking. And back then, like if you were a striker, you had a huge advantage over a lot of people. Oh,
Bang.
Oh.
Name move.
He just killed him.
Yo. Let me had to crap for a second.
Oh, what's on his head? What is that?
That's what we call a lump.
Oh, dude, we got.
What is that?
See close up with the lump. You're saying? Yes.
Oh my God!
All right, let's see.
Pop that.
The knockout one more time.
It was overhand left, I think.
Crack. Oh.
Yep.
It wasn't even overhand. It was just straight.
Was it that same eye?
Man, like I just got cry for a second. Hold on, just let me cry. I get up, just let me cry. I gotta get it out.
Give me a minute.
These are friends after. See, very important. You all right? You said you're all right. Oh, dang.
Hey, put some ice on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get my man some ice. Get him a steak. Get him a steak.
Oh, that was tough. But very important again. Afterward, take care of each other. You don't gotta celebrate and go crazy. All right, let's see. Got one more. Let's see. One more Bazooka Joe fight. Let me just pull it up. Did I already cancel my
You are off screen share.
I'm off screen share? Okay, let me just
Correct. So it looks like Cisse, he thinks Ngannou is not ready for John Jones.
It's gonna be good.
No.
And he's also, I think he's a fan of Kung Lee. Yep. Kung Lee, he beat Rich Franklin too, yeah? I know he got beat down by Vanderlei. That's one I do remember. Vanderlei was like, hold up, let me show you how Shoot the Box does things. You know what I'm saying?
All right. About ready to get this next video.
Good old Vanderlei. That's what we should watch. Silva MMA. The guy that never submitted.
Party time. Party time.
There. Was that a word from our sponsor or something?
Darnell, keep your shirt on.
I was close, bro. I was close. Let the fat boy out. You know what I'm saying?
I was right behind you, dog.
I pulled up the most famous one. Only for Star Trek lovers, though. Here.
You know, I just thought, how busy were we, yo? Like, we couldn't, never do this before this shutdown.
Right.
We couldn't have chats and, watch people get punched in the face and all that goodness, you know?
We should make this into a class.
One more. You YTMD is only for Star Trek lovers, but I'm putting it on anyway for you. All right? That screen share on.
This should be your ringtone.
Dude, that's like the best one.
I'm like bobbing to that, man.
It's like right on point with his voice. Like
Captain John Picard of the USS Enterprise.
See, back in the 20 years ago, people had so much time on their hands. They're just like, listen, let me make this meme with some music on it. It's great.
Oh man.
All right.
Me and Chris are Star Wars fans.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of good ones there. I'm gonna try to find them later. Nikki Holtzkin versus Bazooka Joe. This is a great fight. This is actually the fight that let me see here. Multi settings. I'm gonna go to 3/4 speed, and it's at 360p already. How's it looking?
Looks looking good on mine.
Okay.
We should take a poll on the member channel. See whose team Star Trek's team Star Wars, and then we should all fight each other.
Oh yes. But yeah, it's hard to choose a team, man. They're all good.
And we can't
man.
Other, bro.
You pick one and you die.
Nah, man.
Like,
Nah,
Team
man.
Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
We can do a three-way
the
fight. I'm all
gym.
about it.
You're not gonna have as many people on your team, Chris, but
no, I'll join Team Battlestar Galactica, dog.
I'll be with Chris.
Battlestar Galactica. That was
I'll
me.
be with Chris. And
It
I'll
was
fight everybody.
Arnold.
Arnold.
Arnold Schwarzenegger going to be on Battlestar Galactica.
We can just order pizza.
Ooh, that sounds good,
What?
man. Hello. This is Arnold's Pizza Shop.
How did that go? See, that was even before the internet really like it went so viral.
Yeah.
I feel like
This was like pre-YouTube.
It's great.
Remember, there used to be a website where they'd have Arnold sound clips, and you can go on and you can click and you can like make him talk, like have a
Was it Bombs
conversation.
World? eBombsworld.com or something like that?
Maybe that was it. It was like eBombs World. Yeah, that's right. Had like a soundboard or a sound, whatever it was. It was really
was
cool.
this in the early 2000s?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
literally early 2000s. Like right when
It's like when you had that
happened.
56K, bro. 56K dial-up internet.
6K.
It was 28.8.
In the
28.8.
90s,
That was when you didn't have anything.
when Snakes on a Plane came out, you could I forgot how you had to do it, but you could basically have Samuel L. Jackson's recorded voice call your friend. But I mean, it was a big ploy to get phone numbers, but it was worth it to me. I was like, I'm gonna have Samuel L. Jackson call my buddy.
I think I remember that.
But it had to be a name that, like it had to be like Chris, or like Joe. So they could have, you had to pick one of the pre-written scripts. That movie was stupid though.
That sounds like the thing I do with my kids with Santa Claus, dog. It's getting harder because like Santa Claus doesn't recognize a name like Kaleo. It's like, damn, that's a hard one.
Oh yeah. It's for you. Dang it.
It's like, damn, sorry. There's no way to explain that one.
He's doing a good job already setting up the leg kicks. He landed like 4 or 5 of them already.
In your face.
Shin on shin.
These guys are still fighting, yeah?
Nicky Holtzkin's still fighting. He just won
Yeah.
Cosmo Alexander in the one championship.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, he brutally knocked him down with the uppercut.
Yeah.
But Nicky Holtzkin's got like about 100 fights out of Holland.
You think he's on that juice?
You know what? They got to do something to heal themselves,
Who's not?
CBD.
Yeah, CBD. There you go. With a little growth hormone.
A little growth hormone.
Like, have you seen Stallone's face now? He's a poster child for growth hormone. He's like, yeah, I take it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God.
Is he like 100 now?
Like, hey guys, yeah,
So
I
old,
take it all the time.
yeah,
I take it all the time.
Okay. Carlos is like the 80s.
Carlos is on it.
Voice
today.
guy. 80s
I
voice guy,
love doing impressions of people. If you ever are in class, I'm always doing some kind of voice for the kids. They don't get it at all.
It's always the worst when Carlos does an impression of you. So he does an impression of me, and I hate it. And he does one of everybody, and I'm sure everyone hates it.
He was always like, all right, guys. This guy's hands are like, he takes a deep breath, puckers his nose.
Well, if you guys don't know, Carlos and I are the impression brothers. Like you gotta keep us apart. Like if either one of us stars,
True.
he starts rolling after that. Like
It's so
Hyro
true.
knows all about it.
I remember my first week when I was working full time. You guys made an impression of me. I've never wanted to kick you guys' asses so much.
Okay, guys.
Can't even.
Come on, guys.
Okay, guys.
Pick it up, guys.
All right, guys.
But did you die? But did you die?
All
Man,
right,
you
note to self.
change.
I'm still landing the leg
Oh,
kicks.
no.
Getting knocked in a little bit. He got caught by a couple of hooks and uppercuts. Damn. He could definitely. He's got a good chin. He's getting tested right now. Oh,
That guy is swinging.
hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit.
Nicky Holtzkin. That sounds very familiar.
Yeah. Makes a lot of glory. Now it's likes that move. That'll swipe down, cross. There's a lot
A
of
lot
jumping.
easier when you're taller.
Yeah.
Yo,
Easy when you're Raha.
Yeah. He just got a knee up to his face.
Worked. But you know what? His last fight, he was getting walked down too.
Yeah, he got hit a lot though that round. He was doing good in the beginning, and then towards the second round, he was getting a lot of punishment, a lot of shots to the chin.
You know, I was thinking like we never would have started doing these Zoom shows if it wasn't for this pandemic. So it's almost like this gave us a new outlet to get our hustle on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The school will not be stopped due to lack of hustle.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes.
Oh, look, Floyd's in the.
Hey, the money team.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of that logo. It looks like TNT.
I've always thought it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle.
It's the money team. Have you seen his Instagram? It's wild, dude. It's just him, like a lot of watches, on the money, the belts.
I can't. I don't think I could do that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
His daughter like stabbed someone to death or something.
Yeah, she got prison
She
time,
didn't kill
right?
her. She didn't.
Dog, wait, what?
She didn't kill her. She didn't kill her. She
Hey,
stabbed her.
Well,
But she
even
didn't kill
if she
her.
did, she got long money. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
even though she didn't kill her, that's a big story. Somebody got stabbed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Did
no,
she
I'm not
get
taking it away. I'm
prison
just
time,
saying she didn't die though. She didn't die.
But
But
did you die?
I feel like Floyd gonna get her like out of it for like some probation or something like that. I don't think she's gonna do any jail time.
All right.
You got stupid money, man. I'm just saying you can
Yep.
cover up a lot with stupid money.
Say you might pay the
Yeah.
girl to like not like press charges or something like that. And, like, I don't think she's gonna do any jail time.
Here's $1 million. Be quiet.
Okay.
Would you take $1 million?
Hell yeah.
I would.
What? Stab someone?
Would you
It's like
think
if you
about
got
it?
stabbed,
So if
though.
I got stabbed and someone paid me $1 million to not sue, give me $1 million. Water under a bridge.
My wound
cash.
already.
No, I take it cash, so I don't have to pay for anything.
But that's what I'm saying. He got cash.
Yeah.
It's like all he
That's all
carries.
the
So
money
like, yeah.
Throw in the
Yeah.
Bugatti while you at it.
Ooh, he's getting some of that put back on him. On those low kicks. Bazooka Joe's also got his leg checked a bunch of times already too.
Bazooka Joe's getting worked right now, huh?
I was getting hit.
Mm-hmm. He's retired now, though, right?
Yep.
He had to.
They want this fight to happen again, I think. This is one of the most exciting fights.
Dude might die in the ring.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
You gotta see Creed too.
That's the best line of Rocky 4.
Is Creed 2 when no, I think I saw Creed 1.
Creed 2 is when he fought
Kids.
Drago's son.
Yeah.
So the one I remember, I think it might have been 2, is at the end he's in the ring and he's like all busted up and he looks super fake.
Yeah.
Is that Creed 2?
Yeah, the swelling was, the swelling work was pretty bad.
It's like, bro, you can't just pretend to be sweaty. Like, you should just make yourself sweaty. Like, spraying water on yourself doesn't look the same.
I heard he actually got knocked out filming that movie. There's like
They
a
said it was
video
fake.
of him. Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Oh,
they did an interview with him.
That was fake.
Nah, that's what these gunners say.
I know, right? He probably got knocked out, and then his publicist was like, "You better not tell anyone you got knocked out." Creed, dog.
it looked like he got put to sleep.
That's what I was about to say. He looked like he got laid out. He landed on his face.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a really good actor, guys. All right, way to be rude.
Man's doing his
Hell
thing.
no, I don't believe that.
Way to be rude.
He's very passionate. I will fall on my face for this role.
Like they should
I
bring
mean, but I
back
will say though,
T.
Sylvester wanted him to, want the guys to like really take hits.
I believe it.
Ooh.
make it real. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, there go those
Then
legs.
they'll all be on those hormones just like him when they get older.
There you go. I got what you need afterward. You guys just trading.
I got what you need.
Yo, these guys are just 1-2 leg kicking each other. What's up?
Yeah. Just stand there absorbing shots.
I think I remember seeing this fight.
Ow.
This was a pretty entertaining fight.
Just taking. No one's checking anything anymore. Forget it.
You need the we the best to be playing right now.
You the best.
Or you the best. Yeah.
Is this an anime character right here? Oh, they can't see.
What? What are you going? What is that?
It's Finding Nemo, dude.
Oh, forget it.
Pokemon.
It's
Finding
Oh, what?
An anime character.
Oh no.
All right, round 3. This is the final round.
Oh, I think Nikki Holskin's winning, right?
I think he won the second round. I think he won the end of the first round.
Oh, wow.
But he is taking a lot of damage. Who's ringing that bell? I can't concentrate. You guys remember that lifting commercial? It was like the brisk.
Oh yeah, that lifting commercial.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
missed that. I'm actually going on YouTube to watch some right now.
That's brisk, baby.
Those were like,
Oh, my God. I do remember that.
Remember? It's like the great. Yeah, it was a claymation. They did like a claymation.
Remember on MTV, they did the clay match, death match or something?
Oh yeah,
Celebrity
yeah.
Deathmatch.
Yes.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's right.
Dude.
My
MTV.
favorite one was when they had Paul Wall on there, and his
Hilarious.
grill was like Expected Gadget. It's just like all these things could come out, and like that shit was amazing. Celebrity Deathmatch. Had Mills Lanes as the referee.
Yep, Mills Lane.
Oh, they go get checked again. Both these guys 170. Dang.
Oh, he hit
Pieced
him.
them up. Boop, boop.
Oh. Oh, wow. He's still hurt.
Comes back though.
Oh, wow. I can't. Wow.
Whoa.
Still looking wobbly, though.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I got drunk for a second.
Yo, we got Keon watching with us. Cece's on there. He's watching with us, too.
Hey, guys. What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, no. My computer's about to die. Good thing I saw this.
Gotta plug it in. Dang.
Man, he's just teeing off.
Ooh, got him. But I ain't go down, though.
Wow, yeah, he didn't.
Count him? Oh.
What was that, a dump?
Nah, he caught him like a liver shot,
Just
but
gotta
he never
quit.
went down. So the referee's like, yo, you still up.
You
Is this
get
a championship fight?
Yes.
How is it? So they did three rounds, 3 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a championship fight? 3-minute rounds, huh?
For glory, everything is 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, you got to push it.
There you go.
Coming back. Bazooka Joe's like a rock'em sock'em robot, dude. He just comes forward and just starts throwing.
Wow.
I trust my guard.
Yeah.
I trust.
Hey, you know, that's one thing I'd be telling the students, though. Man. It's like you got to trust your guard. You don't trust it, you're going to flinch a lot more and, you know, going to drop your hands when you don't need to. Got to trust your hands. Trust your defense.
I wonder what
Or
kind
you
of.
will be punched.
Look, they're wearing really big gloves. At least 12 ounces.
What are they normally in kickboxing?
10.
And in
I
boxing,
feel like
8?
it goes by the weight.
Hmm.
Usually between 10 to 12. Because even in the tournaments that we went to, the some of the guys are like, once the weight started to get higher, they start going to 12-ounce gloves.
Yo, these guys are just standing in front of each other and punching each other. They look like those guys that put their foot in a tire and they just circle.
Or like those slap
Oh, man.
competitions where they just take turns slapping each other in the face.
That's insane.
Those are crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane that they do those without weight classes. Like I saw this video of this big ass dude and this little guy who looked all weird.
Yeah.
God. You got
The one
slapped
where
in the
they
chest.
showed him, they showed a cut when he went to slap the watermelon, and then they cut back. That's the last one I seen.
I didn't see that one.
He destroyed the watermelon. Then they went back to the slap competition, and then man, he knocked this dude out. They like stepped in to grab him before he fell. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, they should just put powder on it. It'll be such a bah!
Oh
Man,
man.
say I am a professional slapper.
Yo, this Valtellini, he's about to go down, it looks like.
Oh,
Oh, what? I didn't see that coming.
15 seconds
your
left.
balance.
Hey, how did he drop him? Was that a punch?
Now he just slipped.
Oh,
Try to go for a jumping knee.
man, that Nicky
Yeah.
Holt's pretty good.
Oh, they're going
Oh.
at it. Boom. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
He
Whoa.
was trying to get it over with, and they got caught. That is so bad.
Damn.
Put it all on the line.
Oh,
man.
he
Go hard or
folded
go
him.
home.
Wow.
He folded him.
Wow. He's still up.
So you know how in boxing when you walk away like that, they pretty much call the fight. How come they didn't call it right away in this one for pride or glory?
I mean, he has 10 count to stand up. See what happened. You know.
Oh, the Nicky Holskin, he's pretty good.
See it again real quick. The knockdown.
Oh,
Try to take him out. Yo, got crushed.
Right on the spot.
Oh man.
Dang.
Dude, these guys just hitting each other.
Does Nicky Holskin fight in the UFC?
No,
No.
Kickboxing in the one championship.
Oh. That's pretty good, man.
Where's that?
That kind of hurt my head a little bit. About to go get me some CBD.
Hold on.
They have a Bruce Lee one too. I remember that.
Dude,
There it is.
Oh no! What is this? What is
let's
this?
get the
He
volume.
did it. He did it.
Mick, little Mick. You know, Mick was moved into Rocky's house. Rocky moved Mick into his house and took care of him, dog.
Brisk. Oh.
Yo. Oh, they were hard with that, man.
Now that's.
Nice word from our sponsor.
That is.
Do they still
Brisk,
sell that?
Brisk iced tea.
Brisk, yeah.
Yeah.
Brisk,
Yeah.
my kids love that.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I need an insulin shot every time I drink it, though.
Yeah.
Bring me down. Bring me down.
Carlos said he had to get off because Salvatore was a little restless. So
Oh, good. I know the
daddy
feeling.
duty called, so I don't get any outro from him, unfortunately.
Well, good stuff, y'all. Thanks for coming to join us for the fights today. 6 o'clock, we got some training going on. We're working some kicks. 1 hour, we got some body weight training too. So it's going to be a good time. Get to work on technique, get to sweat. We're on Zoom. If you need the credentials, you can get on them, get them from the Facebook Live channel. I think it's all posted up there, right?
Yeah, it's always the same.
Excellent. We are looking now into the mayor's orders. It seems like we are at day 8 of the 14-day decline. So we're going to see what's going on, even though Lewis and I don't understand how it was computed, but I went to go find it anyway.
Doesn't
So
make sense. It doesn't make sense because it sounds like the cases, they're saying consistent days that the cases go down, but it hasn't been consistently going down. So they have some sort of formula that somehow we're on day 8, and it's like the NCAA when they rank football teams. Nobody really understands, but I guess, all right, well, I'll go by it, you know?
Yeah. So we'll see what's going to happen. That they say that'll put us into phase 1 of reopening. We don't know if we're included in phase 1 yet. At the same time, there have been no guidelines put out, but we are preparing the school like it is going to be open. So let's see how it goes. You know, we can't make martial arts legal. It's not going to happen. We just got to keep pushing. But thank you all for joining me today at the 12 o'clock fight breakdown. Let's train at 6, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much.
All right. Take
Thank
it easy,
you.
fellas.
Thank you guys.
Y'all take care.
Take it easy. See you later.